The world knew her as Marilyn Monroe, a blonde bombshell, a fantasy, a legend. But behind the diamonds, behind the red lipstick and camera flashes, was a woman who just wanted to be loved. She had everything, yet nothing. Crowds adored her. Men chased her. But when the lights faded, she was always alone. This is not a fairy tale. This is the tragic love story of Marilyn Monroe, the woman no one truly loved. Before she became Marilyn, she was just Norma Jeane. Born in 1926, into chaos. Her mother was mentally unstable. Her father, a mystery man she never knew. Norma was tossed between foster homes, orphanages, and even abuse. By the time she was 16, she married James Doherty, not for love, but for survival. She needed stability. But he wanted a traditional wife, and she wanted more. The moment she posed for a photographer, she saw a way out. A way to become someone people couldn't ignore. But chasing fame meant leaving that marriage behind. And so began the first of many broken loves. As Norma faded, Marilyn Monroe was born. She dyed her hair blonde, changed her voice, mastered the art of seduction on screen. And Hollywood fell in love. But the fame came with a curse. Men didn't fall for her. They fell for the image: sexy, silly, submissive. Behind the scenes, she was insecure. She battled anxiety. She feared abandonment. She wanted to be taken seriously. She wanted depth. But the world only wanted the surface. And when she tried to show her real self, they looked away. Then came Joe DiMaggio, baseball's golden boy, America's hero. He was quiet, strong, protective, and for a while, Marilyn thought she'd finally found peace. They married in 1954, but the honeymoon ended fast. Joe hated how men stared at her. He hated the spotlight she lived in. The final straw. The famous 7-year itch, see on Marilyn's dress, flying above a subway grate, with hundreds of men cheering. Joe exploded. They fought. He hit her. 9 months after saying "I do," she filed for divorce. And yet, Joe never stopped loving her. He sent her roses for years. And when she died, he arranged her funeral and made sure no Hollywood vultures got in. He was too controlling, too jealous. But maybe he was also the only one who truly tried. Then came someone completely different. Playwright Arthur Miller. He wasn't a heartthrob. He wasn't obsessed with her body. He loved her mind. For the first time, she felt seen. They married in 1956. She converted to Judaism. She cooked for him. She read his plays. She tried to be the wife he wanted. The woman she wanted to be. But soon, even Arthur couldn't handle her demons. She was addicted to pills. Her mental health spiraled. Her miscarriages broke her heart. He once wrote in his diary that she embarrassed him. She read those words. And it shattered her. They divorced 5 years later. She said, "He didn't rescue me. He made me feel more alone than ever." And then came the most dangerous lovers of all, the Kennedy brothers. Marilyn was rumored to have affairs with both President John F. Kennedy and his brother Robert. To her, it wasn't just lust. She believed they cared. That one of them would leave their wife. That maybe, just maybe, she'd finally matter. But to them, she was a secret, a liability, a toy to be discarded. After singing "Happy Birthday, Mr. President" in front of the world, she was never invited back. They cut her off, cold. She tried to speak out, but she was silenced. Some believe her involvement with them may have led to her death. No one can prove it. But one thing's clear, she was left heartbroken and betrayed again. On August 5, 1962, Marilyn Monroe was found dead, just 36 years old. alone, surrounded by pills. The coroner called it a probable suicide. But too many. She didn't die from drugs. She died of a broken heart. She gave the world everything: beauty, charisma, unforgettable films. But when she needed love, it never stayed. The girl who wanted a family died without one. The woman who made millions smile cried herself to sleep behind the diamonds. She was just a girl begging to be held. Marilyn Monroe was worshipped, desired, and immortalized. But she was never truly understood. She wasn't dumb. She wasn't shallow. She was human. A wounded soul in a world that only saw her body, not her broken heart. And maybe, in the end, all she ever wanted was to be loved for who she really was.